night. We're here, of course, to talk about Godzilla versus Kong. My name is Eddie Sanchez. Up top, we have David King.
Yep.
And over to my right of my screen, we have Oscar Flores. And so let's go in there. Guys, we're going to talk about pretty much what we thought about the movie, and let's get right into it, guys. What are you guys' first reactions of it?
It was trash. No, I'm just kidding. I'm waiting for the Snyder cut. So no, I'm just kidding. I liked it. It was good.
I felt there's shortcomings, but the fighting was awesome. The entire time, I just wanted it to keep going.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was quick.
It was an hour and 53 minutes. The movie. It felt longer, to be honest with you.
Really?
But I think that just had to do with the pacing of the movie.
Yeah.
See, for me, I thought it went by real fast.
Really?
Yeah. It didn't drag out that one.
I guess you wanted more action.
No, I like the action and everything. It just went by really, really quick. Once we got halfway through the movie, I was like, it's almost over. Like, is Kong Island or Skull Island boat the end? Right?
I mean, yeah. I felt like you're right. Like, that's basically how it went. And then they had like parts with humans.
With humans?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Those human parts made me bored as hell, dude.
Yes, thank you.
They were fillers, but it wasn't too bad.
Well, they do need to fill up the time. So I mean, I get that. I get that aspect of it. But I mean, there's the characters, the side characters. Like, there's two different sides of characters and how they were following them.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them were the characters that were associated that went along with Kong.
Yeah,
I think those that was okay. Like that they did fine with that. The other three characters, that the girl and her friend and that one dude, I think Bernie, I think it was his name.
Mm-hmm.
Those characters, I had no interest in them. They had, to me, like, you could have took out every one of their scenes and the movie would have ended the exact same way.
Yeah,
because the movie seemed more about Kong. Like, you're just following Kong the entire time.
I think they made you want to feel bad for Kong because he was about to get his ass kicked.
I felt bad for him.
I bet you did.
He did not want to be there. He did not want to be there.
The entire time you're like, get him, boy. And next thing he pulls up the axe and starts whooping ass. But then he gets his ass stomped. But,
I mean, if you have a weapon, I hope you whoop some ass.
I mean, honestly, though,
I would hope.
I like, honestly, like, I feel you, though. Like the movie did make you feel more for Kong because all you ever saw Godzilla was kick ass. You never saw like any emotional attachment to anything.
I mean, Godzilla was punking people.
They definitely. I was gonna say that, like, and I was seeing if you guys caught on to that as well, because I felt like they honestly focused like easily 75% of the movie was on Kong as opposed to Godzilla. And you figured it'd be the other way around, or at least 50-50, because I mean,
with the title and everything,
with the title and how it is an overall, like, Godzilla. It's the third Godzilla movie, but with including Kong in it. So
maybe that's why.
You think so?
I just think because you have 3 movies with Godzilla, so you have like this character made, and Kong, you just have Skull Island, right?
Mm-hmm.
Skull Island. Until this one, they focus more on him for this one, just to kind of make up and give a little more. I'd say feel more for the character before he gets beat. Yeah, before he gets taxed. You know what I mean? You got to feel for him if you don't get beat.
Well, he already got beat up in the first scene, though, like the first initial fight. When they were on the boat.
Yeah,
he looked like the Hawk when he fought Thanos. Yeah.
I wasn't I get that when it comes to the movies, you have to try to spice things up. You have to try to do something different that nobody has done in any other movie. So I get the premise of them like having this fight happen in these boats, but you're just like, dude, how massive are these Titans supposed to be? And they're standing on these boats that to them would be like a surfboard or something like that. Like, I don't know when both of them got in the carrier.
Yeah.
You know, to me, I was just like, dude, that would just like sank.
Yeah, that kind of makes me look a little bit smaller.
Yeah,
compared to a carry, yeah.
So I was a bit, but I get it. I get what they were trying to do. I mean, they're trying to like make these creative fight scenes, and what better way to do it than something that hasn't been done before on boats, you know, and like these big old ships.
Yeah.
So I get it. It's just I don't know. I wasn't too fond of it. I was just the whole time I was thinking, I was like, what the fuck? Like, are none of these gonna sink?
Yeah. And Godzilla's going right through them, just breaking them up, no problem.
Right?
Yet they're surfing on them like it's nothing.
Yo, the entire time, all I can think about is like that one scene where Kong grabs the jet and throws it. I'm like, it's empty, right? And next thing you know, you see inside, and the dude's like, yeah. That was a good scene, in my opinion.
All he did was just kill the guy. He knew the jet wasn't going to do anything to Godzilla. It was just a spiteful move.
Out, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he did. It was just a spiteful move. He's just throwing little toys at him.
So, hey, I don't know about you guys, right? So I am by no means am a pilot of one of these aircrafts. I've never flown one of these. I've never been inside one of these.
I've done some simulators.
I don't know if you guys have some. You know, you guys are in the military. I don't know if you guys have some knowledge in regards to them, but typically, if you're in an aircraft, you're attacking from way above, right? Why in these movies are the aircrafts flying directly in front of the Titan and shooting rockets at them and missiles when they know damn well nothing happens to them? And then the you know, Godzilla just swings and knocks him out. And if Godzilla is able to swing its tail and knock out a plane from the air, you're flying too damn low.
I promise you, an officer told him to do that. They're like, dude, get lower. And then like, sir, like, nope, I don't care. Do it.
I can attack from above and just drop missiles and bombs down. Nope. Go straight at him.
Yo, it made more sense to distract him.
I was scared shitless because at first when you see that one jet like take off, I'm like, yo, what if that carrier sinks? You cannot land. You would just fall in the fucking water.
Which the other guy did.
Being up there than he does in that boat.
I mean, once he goes down, though, those guys, no one has a chance. All right, they have Titans coming after him. They're not going to.
Yeah, for real.
Like no, I feel. Think about it. Everybody that jumped in the water, like they're not doing man overboard drills. They're dead.
No, I'm sure there's enough debris for them.
Well, okay, fair enough.
Kong was getting whooped. His tooth probably popped out. They could float on that or something. I don't know. They were surviving. They made it.
Yeah.
But yeah, to answer your question, I don't know why the aircraft are flying. It's movies, all right? That's why they have to fly.
It's something that bugs the hell out of me, because if you guys have seen any big monster movies, if you guys have seen Pacific Rim, it's the same thing. Like the planes just fly so close to the damn monster, and the monster just goes like this and just knocks them straight out of it. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? I don't know. And it's one of those pet peeves that I have when it comes to these movies. Why is the plane so damn low that this monster could take you out?
No, I feel you. It made no sense.
Accuracy, all right? If those planes didn't get swatted, it wouldn't make the movie.
True.
All right.
What do you guys think about like comparing these to this movie to the previous two Godzilla movies? The first Godzilla and Godzilla King of Monsters.
Personally, I thought the fights were better.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I agree. The fights are better. This one, enjoy it. I feel like in this one, Godzilla's a little more OP than the other two.
Yeah,
at least it seems like it to me. Seems a little more overpowered than the other two movies. But I mean, I'm not mad at it. It was entertaining regardless. Which
can't be said much about the first one though, because the first one, like, you really don't even see Godzilla at all.
Mm-hmm.
During the whole movie, they really focused on the human aspect of it because they wanted to like have a story behind it and kind of carry that along, and then you throw in a little spice here and there of Godzilla. The second one was just I couldn't finish it. I didn't like the storyline of that one. I thought it was boring, to be honest with you guys. But so this one, actually, didn't fall asleep on, and I actually watched it all.
Yeah,
I liked it. I liked it. When it came to the action, I liked all of them, even though some were more ridiculous than others. But I liked it. I was kind of I enjoyed the action scenes of it.
yeah, totally. Like they were better choreographed, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I like the way they did the new Godzilla. How they kind of went back to the older style, with like CGI. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As opposed to what was it? Was it Godzilla in the 90s or early 2000s?
The early 2000s.
The early 2000s.
Yeah.
Which I still love that movie, but just it seemed a little extra.
I felt like Geico put too much money into that one.
Yeah, so compared to that one, this movie is like 100 times better.
True.
Yeah.
True.
All the fight scenes and everything.
Yeah, I didn't like the I was just saying, like, I didn't like just some of the characters. I just felt they were totally useless.
Yep.
You know, and the villain, you can see who the bad guy was a mile away. You know, they do this all the time with all these movies. Is like the billionaire who's, I'm so interested in this. You know, I want to save the world. This is, and you're just like, this guy's gonna be the bad guy, huh? And sure enough, he has his own plans, and he wants to create the Mega Godzilla, and he wants to be he's the bad guy. So it's just like you call that right off the bat. I did, at least. I don't know if you guys did.
I mean, of course.
I mean, I just felt like Mecha Godzilla needed to hurry the fuck up.
Yeah. I was hoping it would be like an alien, something like that.
We gotta give credit to David, who called it.
Thank you. That's all I want.
Complaining about it.
I just want credit.
Went straight to Walmart. Like, I got it now.
Oh, I got it before that.
He saw a toy and he was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna crack this case wide open."
Jealous because I called it first. All right, because I did some investigation.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah,
you had the scoop.
Thank you.
So, one thing I gotta say though, like about this movie, so I like the CGI. I thought the CGI was really well done when it came to the Titans, Godzilla, Kong. All that came out really good. I do not like movies with a lot of CGI backgrounds, and we got a lot of that here. And I'm there's a trend going on with that. I understand that it saves a lot of money when it comes to location scouting, and you have to get all your actors and your whole sets and everything to these locations, but it just takes away a lot of it, because years down the line it's not gonna age well. Everything looks all CG in the back. Everything looks all fake in the background. I don't like that. I don't know if you guys do. That's one thing that bugs me.
No, I agree. Like I'm a big fan of practical effects. But unfortunately, I feel companies now throw out so much money into commercials and to showcase like this movie's coming out. So all that budget goes to that instead of like practical effects, and then to save money they use CGI.
Yeah,
I think they kind of need it some, like with how like you have a UHD TV or whatever. And so you have a nicer TV. So I think when they start using more practical, like help me out, practical
effects.
Effects. There you go. Thank you. Yeah. So like it shows more when you have a nicer TV. So without the CGI, like it makes it look a little more fake, like you're on the set. So with the like how the TVs are now, you kind of need more of that for the background. Yeah. And plus, with them being Titans and everything like that, and the scale, I think it would be difficult to, have actual cutscenes somewhere, and like fill them in.
Okay.
Yeah, but I get that, and I understand the CGI behind the Titans and how because of the scale of them. Right. But I can't necessarily use that as an excuse, because like the first Transformers and the second Transformers, for example, those were some gigantic robots, but they were filmed with actual sets. So they just CGI'd them in there. They just had the actors run and do a bunch of stuff. And so they just CGI everything after they film. So I don't think that I mean, it's a balancing act, right? You know, so
Right.
but I just think there's too many scenes where it was just the actors, no monsters, just the actors, and everything is just pretty much you could tell it's green screen in the back.
Right.
I'm not a big fan of that.
I know what you're talking about, like when the three, like the two kids and the conspiracy theorist dude get captured in there in the that big I know what you're talking about. I saw that, I'm like, that looks horrible.
Which I felt like that scene was kind of lagging it for me, at least.
Yeah.
Just the time lapse between like them getting from wherever they were to Hong Kong. The same when they went into the tunnel. Like when they're traveling back and forth.
And I'm telling you, like I honestly feel that those characters could have been taken out and nothing would have happened to the movies in regards to the story. I felt like we were already kind of following along. We knew the daughter was going for a specific reason of that billionaire or whatever. I'm assuming he's a billionaire to be able to do that type of stuff.
Yeah.
He sent his daughter, and you just know something's kind of fishy, you know, because to overview everything that's going on, you kind of already sense that, and you know, so you can already follow along with the story. You know something's bad's gonna happen with that. You don't need these little side characters to kind of unveil that for the audience. And you know, Oscar said it that like when he watched those characters, he was bored. I was too. I didn't care for him. I wasn't connected to him in any way. I just nothing drew me to those characters. So I just felt like they could have easily been taken out and save so much time in this movie.
Yeah.
I think the point was just to have someone on each side.
On each,
you know what I mean? So
side.
yeah, so you have Kong with his little posse, and Godzilla needed his posse, even though he does everything independently.
Yeah.
He doesn't listen to anyone. So not his posse. He needed his groupies. They were his groupies. Yeah, they're his groupies.
Speaking of those groupies, the one scene where they get like in that, what is it, like the floating train going 600 and something miles, like did anybody not think that like, yo, like those people probably would have passed out? Like
they were passed out. Weren't they asleep at the end?
They were just chilling on the floor, going through their
I think
phones.
they were just chilling because it was such a long.
That too. It just made me think of something else. How crappy the security was in that high-end facility. The janitor and two kids have been roaming around, got all the way to Hong Kong without being detected.
He was an engineer, David. He was an
Excuse me, engineer.
I give that one a little leeway because I know for a fact, dealing with security, not all of us are like on the ball. There'll be times where we're falling asleep and, you know, maybe watching a couple movies. So I'll let that one slide.
I'm pretending like I didn't hear any of that because that's not true.
I think so, David. God damn it! Like you read my mind on it. Like that's one of the things that I look at when I see movies like that. Like where's security at? Like what the fuck? This is supposed to be some like top secret stuff, and like these people were just snooping around, just walking around, making all kinds of noise. Like, ooh, what's that? Ooh, and just like mobbing around. Oh, let's go in here, and like. Nobody's hearing this, like nobody's checking this. Nobody when they walked into that little pod or whatever it was, and like the doors open, they just came and closed it. Or nobody wondered like why is this door open? Let's go and check inside. What? Yep. I hate stuff like that.
Complacent. Yeah. They're like, oh, whatever.
What did you guys think of the whole like I don't know how to describe it, like mid Earth, center Earth, like that whole premise? Yeah. An Earth within the outside of the Earth or in the Earth. I don't know.
The land
was kind of empty. It was empty. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Like it made no sense. Like, why are we going here? Okay, you got to ask. What else did you do?
Right. He dropped into Ark, found an axe to start building, and then got taxed. That bad boy. I don't know. The entire thing just seemed. Like I get he's trying to find like his family, but like they don't even show what the hell happened. Like there's a couple dead Godzillas, an empty throne, an axe. That's it. Yeah, like I said it was empty. He became the king of nothing.
He was proud of it too.
Yeah, he was.
He was proud of it. He sat down. He's like, "Yeah, this is my kingdom."
He's like, "Yo, you might be able to whoop some ass, but I have real estate."
Well,
Dude, love me some real estate.
The entire thing just looked like the end boss position of like, I don't know, something from World of Warcraft.
Yeah, and he got beat.
Yeah,
the end boss got beat. So
he did.
Yeah, so I mean, storyline overall from the movie was, I get it. It's kind of hard to kind of attach a storyline to these two big old monsters just duking it out. So I guess, I mean, they tried. But let's get to the meat of the bones here, the action scenes, right?
Yeah.
Especially that last one. I mean, what did you guys like about it?
Ooh, I like how they did not care about any human life. They just said, you know what? You have free reign over this well-populated city who has been, having some questionable actions of late. So go have fun.
Like I said, I like Godzilla punking Kong twice. That was pretty intense. Like had him
scratched the shit out of him.
Had Kong on the ground screaming. He yelled at him, screamed back, and then he just left me. He's like, "I ain't worried about you." He's like, "I thought you were somebody. You do your thing, I'll do mine."
So did Godzilla, when he was stomping on him, right? And then he yelled at him, Kong yelled back. Was when Godzilla kind of gave him like a nod, was that him just saying like, "You earn my respect"?
No. That was him like, "Punk bitch."
Was it? I thought that was because like without your toy, like you can't do shit.
Yeah, right. No, like Kong even threw it down. He's like, "Hey man," he's like, "I don't want nothing. All right." Like, "I don't want no smoke." He's like, "They asked me to cover you. I don't even want to be here right now." All right.
They just said bananas were here.
Yeah.
I came for the nanas, and there were no bananas.
I'm just trying to go home. Everybody's bothering me.
Everybody's bothering me. I just got a new axe.
I mean, if you think about it, it's kind of fucked up that he was gonna chill in his throne room, and then Godzilla just shoots a big ass hole in his house. So I mean, okay, like you had a reason to go up there and start
a sunroof. What are you talking about? He should have been thanking Godzilla for the ventilation.
I don't know, man. Think about it. Like, you're gonna be forever chilling in your throne room and smelling Kung Pao chicken. No.
I don't know, man. I don't know how to describe it. Godzilla just felt something. He's like, I'm just gonna shoot a laser straight down, and apparently was like really good on his aim because he was just feet away from getting Kong.
I didn't get that either. Wasn't like that. Didn't you have to go through like a wormhole or something to get to that spot? So how the hell did he shoot through the earth and somehow get into a whole nother dimension?
Well, it's not another dimension. It was just so it's hollow earth. So inside the earth, there's supposed to be like open pockets or whatever. The issue that they were having was transiting through the reverse gravity. So I guess the gravity on the surface and the gravity in there was opposite. So they had to shoot through it.
I'm glad you were watching, dude. I'm glad you were watching because I'm not gonna lie. When those humans were talking, I was like, I don't care.
I try to watch my scientist shows, some Rick and Morty. I pick up on some stuff.
Just a bunch of just talk, and you're just like, let's get to the action.
Yes, I wanted to see that city burn.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so what are your guys like final thoughts of it? Like, I mean, would you guys? I guess my famous question to watch, rewatchability. Would you guys watch it again?
No.
I'll watch it again for free.
For free?
I'll watch it again.
I wouldn't pay to go see it. That's
Like it's not a repeat theater movie, but it was still enjoyable. Huh?
It made a lot of money. Like apparently it made the most money since the global situation happened. So
look, if you're the best way, I mean, if you're looking for just a dumb action movie where you're gonna get a lot of just these two monsters just duking it out, then it might be worth your time. You're gonna just watch it, and there's what is it, guys? Like 3 major fight scenes between them.
Yes,
like 3 major ones, including the ending. You could probably count it 4 once Mega Godzilla jumps in. Spoiler alert. And once Mega Godzilla jumps in, which is an additional at towards the end. So if you're just looking for just a dumb action movie, go for it. Watch it, especially if it's free. If you have HBO Max. I don't know. I wouldn't watch it again, and I wouldn't pay for it.
Yeah, agreed.
So, the overall rating. What would you guys give it on a scale of 1 to 10?
I give it a solid 6.
I'll give it like 7. I give it a 7. It was enjoyable.
I'll be right in the middle. I'll give it 6.5.
6.5. You know, I just thought of. You know what's going to happen? It's going to be the rise of the planet of Kong. Because he picked up like sign language and everything, like in Rise of the Air.
Here goes David calling something again.
Hey.
He probably saw some toys that
I was getting Congo vibes when they did the sign language.
Congo, yeah, you see that. Dang, that movie's old.
Well, there you go, guys. I mean, that's pretty much what we felt about it. Overall, it was an okay movie. So, take it or leave it. You can watch it. You can skip it. Mm-hmm. It really won't matter. It's not you don't have to watch this movie. But thanks for joining us, guys. Unless you guys have any last thoughts, anything else you guys want to add in?
Yes. Watch it and enjoy it for this first time. Don't worry about all the spoilers we gave. Just enjoy the movie.
Just enjoy the movie for some
Just
action.
enjoy the movie.
All right. Perfect. All right, guys. Well, we're signing out here. Guyverse, we're going to jump back in a little bit and do another episode there for Falcon and the Winter Soldier episode 3. So come back and join us for that.
All right. Deuces.